strong reaction to a mild observation. Why don't you ever want kids?
What would be the point? I already broke the mold.
You know what? You need to know something about me. I'm not easily distracted. I just watched you charm the socks off of my boys, so it doesn't really make sense for you to stand here and tell me that you don't want any kids of your own.
There's something you're going to learn about me. I'm not easily distracted either. Now, there was something going on back there. Why don't we explore that instead of theorizing about children that won't exist?
Because I don't think you need another notch on your belt. But I do think you could use a friend.
I don't want my kids to see me the way I saw my father, as a complete and utter failure.
What happened?
Slip and fall.
Oh. What's the date?
Ask me something I usually know.
Who's the president?
W.
How many?
6.
You gotta be joking, right?
3. I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, it was a bump on the head that survived many. I didn't even need to go through ER. And before you ask, I haven't been drinking.
Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't duplicate my father's mistakes. My ego is way too healthy. I'll make new ones, brilliant ones. Why run the risk of inflicting permanent damage on an innocent child?
You can't look at it like that. You can't. Kids don't come with instruction manuals. And these so-called experts are no help either, because the fact that there's some kind of standard operating procedure for all children is just insane, because they're all different and they're all individuals.
So what do?
You do what you can. I'm not unsympathetic to your situation. The weight of being responsible for a helpless little human being is paralyzing. And it happened to me.
You're a great mother.
But I wasn't in the beginning. After I had Michael, I got a really bad case of postpartum depression. I took off, and I left him with Jason.
That surprises me.
I was a mess. I was totally overwhelmed. I had no idea what it meant to be a mother, and I was sure I was going to hurt him. I wouldn't even hold him.
What changed?
I came home, and I fell in love with my little boy. And now my kids mean everything to me. They're the reason I get up in the morning. I don't even remember my life before them. And the only reason I am telling you all this, if I can be a parent, I think there's hope for you.
Dr. Drake.
It's Robin.
Dr. Scorpio, listen, I'm already on a date.
Don't hang up. It's about your father.
What happened?
Noah fell on a patch of ice. No sign of concussion, just some bumps and bruises.
That's it?
What, that's not enough? It's your dad.
Oh, yeah, you are so transparent. Somehow you found out I was having dinner with Carly and you thought you'd throw a wrench into the evening.
You are unbelievable.
You know, you really should get rid of those repressed feelings. You'll feel better in the morning. What's this?
It's your father's blood work. I think you should look at it.
You know.
You didn't come back here because of me.
Robin told me you slipped and fell.
Yeah, but I got up.
How'd it happen?
I wasn't drunk, if that's what you think.
I wasn't actually.
Really? Well, that's progress.
Take a look at this.
Well, poor bastard. Liver's practically non-existent. His only chance would be a transplant.
Oh. I gather
This poor bastard's me.
I'm surprised he's not more upset.
Probably still in shock.
I What about you?
Well, I shouldn't be. I'd be blind not to see this coming. Guess it's just a place I didn't want to let myself go.
I'll check the liver transplant database and I'll let you know what I can find.
Thank you. Sure, you could probably use a real drink.
Gotta love the irony, huh? I finally get sober just when it doesn't matter.
It matters.
How long do you think? A year, 6 months?
I'm hoping sooner.
Wow. Don't pull your punches on my account.
Oh, I'm not talking about death here. We're gonna get you a transplant. Robin's gonna look, and being a surgeon, you'll go to the top of the list.
No.
It's acceptable to use your credentials.
No, it won't come to that. I'm not gonna have a perfectly good liver wasted on me.
This is your example of gallows humor. I'm not amused.
Patrick, I mean it. I'm not gonna jump to the head of a line and snatch a liver away from someone who deserves it.
By whose criteria?
Mine. Yours. You set it often enough. I blew it. I had a God-given talent to help people, and instead of honoring it, I lost myself in the bottom of a bottle. You know, I had my chance and I screwed it up. Settle for whatever time I got left and just call it a wash.
I can't do that. And your timing sucks, by the way. After all these years, now you pull out a conscience? Do me a favor. Hang on to it. When you come out on the other side, it might serve you well.
Did you hear anything I just said?
I heard you giving up, and I can't accept that. Life doesn't have to be over. You can turn this into a positive and start new.
Too late for new beginnings.
You can fight. You can win. If you're not going to do it for yourself, then do it for me. Do it for me, Dad.